Welcome to the first lesson on data analysis, and the first question here is quite simple, I think, but all of these, notice all of these terms here are called averages, and it's quite common, in fact, to say to find the average of these numbers you actually mean to find the mean. And even in Excel, when you type the formula equals average and then you write some numbers here, what it does is it finds the mean, and it's quite misleading. So all of these three things are called averages, but they're not the average, so we've got to be careful about that. Anyway, let's try to find the mean of these numbers. The mean is found by adding them all together and then dividing by how many there are. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 terms. So we need to divide all of the terms added together by 10. And if we add all the terms up here, we should find that it's 52. So we divide that by 10 to find 5.2. And that is the mean. So that is A done. For part B, it's asking for the median. We would need to place all the numbers in order first. So the first thing is to do that. So we would look at the minimum number, which is 2, and then what I do is I tick it off so that I don't look at it again. And then I've got 3, which is here, and then 4, then 5, and I've got another 5. Then I've got 3 6s. 1, 2, 3. And then I've got a 7 and an 8. And I've ticked all the numbers off. I've got 10 numbers in my list, so I know I haven't missed any out. And the median is found by looking at the middle term. So if I have 10 terms here, what I need to do is add 1 to that to find 11 and then divide that by 2. The reason for that is because if I had only 2 terms and I wanted to find the median, it wouldn't be 2 divided by 2, which is 1. It wouldn't be the first term. It's in fact between these two, so I always have to add 1 to the number of terms, then divide it. That's why I have to do that. So the number of terms here is 10. So 10 plus 1, all divided by 2, is 5.5. So I'm looking at the 5.5th term, which is the mean of the 5th term and the 6th term. So I have to add the 5th term and 6th term together and then divide it by 2. So there's 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th. So the 5th and 6th term, interestingly, are 5 and 6. And to find the median then, I add 5 and 6 together and divide it by 2. So that means the median is 5.5. For question C, it's asking for the mode, and the mode is the most common. So I noticed that I've written 6 3 times, so therefore the mode is 6 because it featured the most times. Finally, the range is the largest value subtracting the lowest value, so that's going to be 8, the largest value, and then subtracting 2, the lowest value. So this is 8 minus 2, which is 6. Now in the next worked example, before we can start the exercises, is quite similar. So to find the mean here, I'd have to add all the numbers up and then divide it by the number of terms that there are. So if I add all these together, I find that it's 23, and there are 5 terms. So dividing that by 5, I get 4.6. So that is A done. B, to find the median, they are already in order. So I have to count the number of terms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, add 1 to that to find 6, divide 6 by 2 to find 3, and then it's the 3rd term, 1, 2, 3, which is here. And that I knew was the median anyway because it's in the middle. So I know that that's 4. For C, the mode means the most common, and that is 4. Now interestingly, if there happened to be a 7 here, the mode, would it be 4 or would it be 7? Well, this in fact is bimodal, and the answer would be 4 and 7. For D, the range is to find the largest value subtracting the lowest value. So that is 7 minus 3, which is 4. Okay, have a go at the exercises.